Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Alright, last episode we got all of our storage set up, our miners in place. We're getting a little bit of all of our resources together. And yes, I know we can build the resource lab, go away. And so now we're going to work on getting a production chain going to create these blue matrix cubes and do some upgrades. Let's see, so what do we have? What can I do right now? I've got 10. I can go ahead and unlock that. But all of this stuff, oh, I need to unlock. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's just get some smelting operations going for the time being. I kind of like to. I mean, you can look at the numbers and you can tell kind of what your output is and what kind of throughput you can put through. So I mean, obviously, if you've got if you're creating the 240 a minute, it translates to 4 a second. So we're gonna need a lot more smelters. So let's go ahead and set up this copper line. How many smelters do we have for my production? 8. Let's go ahead and build. Yeah, let's build 10. Got plenty of time to do that. I think I've got enough conveyor belts and sorters to make this happen, because this is going to be a pretty simple line. So I've got basically 4 a second coming through here. Excuse me. Let's see. So we are going to set up a smelter right here. And
you built a smelter.
Yes, I did. Yes, you noticed. Gosh, he knows everything.
And copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts.
Thank you very much. Okay. Speaking of which, let's get a couple more of these cubed up. And I need iron for that. 100. Let's get a couple hundred of iron. Let's get a couple hundred copper. That'll do. Let's get a few more of these queued up. There we go. And then a few more of these queued up. And more of these queued up. Okay, that's going to take like 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and get our smelters put down here. So yes, so we select our recipe and we're going to be making copper ingots. So if we look at the recipe here, so 1 copper, 1 second, 1 ingot. So that's
after selecting the recipe,
basic as you can go. You're making 4 copper per second,
to paste the next
or
building
ore per second rather. So we're going to need 4 smelters. And then we're going to need a way to get those to the smelter. So we're going to run our conveyor belt down that way. And into each one of these a sorter goes. Almost. There we go. Okay. So now we take this, we can copy that recipe and paste. So now we've got a copper ingot smelting operation going here. We want these to go somewhere. And so that will be over here. just for the sake of kind of expanding here, we're basically probably just gonna mirror this. Okay, yeah, so cool. There's our ingots, and all we gotta do is put a sorter on here, and those will start feeding the manifold. So one will fill up, and then the next will fill up, and the next, and the next, and eventually everything will start working the way it should. Let's get them some power. That'll do. Probably built this a little tight. That's okay. It'll work out. So you can see this one's filling up first. Once it's full, the overflow starts going to the next one. Eventually, everything will balance out and start working the way it should. These things are capable of doing, the belts are capable of moving 6 per second. The sorters depend on how far away, so I can do 1.5 trips per second. Which isn't nearly enough, so what I need to do to get our 4 rolling is just plop a couple more sorters on there. And we're gonna need to do the same thing over here so that they've got a constant supply coming in as well. You could easily probably bypass this and just run your conveyor belt here, and that way when you start getting backflow, have it stored into the storage. But this will work out. Oh, I don't have any sorters going out, so I need to go ahead and do that too. And I've got some sorters being built now. Let's see, what do we need more of right now? I'm definitely going to need some of these. Definitely going to need some more of these. 10 of those. I think we're good on logistics for the moment, but I will go ahead and queue up 10 and 10. Another 5 minutes worth of work. Okay, so I've got our ingots being produced, and there we go. My storage is ready, so I'm gonna move down to here with the ingots just to give room for some expansion, I think. Do I want to do that? Ah, yeah, what the heck. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We're gonna need a lot more conveyor belts. There we go. Now our ingot production is in full swing, except for I don't have any power up here. So we'll do that. Okay. Energy is depleting. Let's put some coal in there this time. Gives us a little bit more tree. Alright, that'll do us for a minute. We got some titanium. Must have found in a rock that I dug up. Alright, so let's do the same thing with our iron line. We're just going to do ingots for now. That's 240, so that is the same as our copper. So we're going to need 4.
You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs
very
to set
handy.
the same
Hotkeys, love them. Alright, so we'll set up the same train here. I'm a bit worried I haven't made enough room for this. I really don't think I have. So that's going to be a problem. I'll have to rearrange some things. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Oh, and I already need more conveyor belts. Hurry up. Build. Let's see. I'm going to need more of those. I'm going to need more of those. And I need some resources. So this is where having these storage containers are invaluable. So rather than grabbing the copper, let's grab the ingots, because that will save my replicator time. And not to mention it will give us our research too. Grab these. Great thing is you can grab the resources from anywhere you need. So I mean, even the conveyor belts, it's brilliant. Like, you just need ore. There you go. Get your ore. It's awesome. Okay. So, I need to wait for conveyor belts. Just a couple seconds. Then, we're going to do some assemblers. So let's get, 5? Let's get 5. Okay. And now we've got more storage on our mech. 40 megajoules. Alright. What kind of research? So that opens up a lot of this research. Inventory capacity, definitely want that. Speed, yes, but I don't have that research unlocked. So let's see. Do that. Not making blue matrix cubes yet. Not really worried about fuel power. That stuff doesn't help. Ooh, yes, flight. Big improvement. Let's go ahead and cube that. Vertical extraction, vein utilization. Not really worried about that stuff yet. Okay. As far as our research down here goes, I need to get the blue matrix cubes unlocked and producing stuff before before we really go much further with any of this. Yeah, so all of this is going to need to be blue matrix cubes. Okay. Alright, do we have our... Yes, we do. And I need to clear out these trees, rocks, foliage, etc. That's not where I wanted it. Alright, stop moving. And we're gonna go down there. Sweet. Okay, we need some more power down this way as well. Plop you there. Try to spread this out a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so for the inventory I need steel. So that's just another smelting process of the ingots. I could automate that pretty easily. Don't know if I really... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I can't even make that in my replicator. I'm gonna need to do it in a smelter. So yeah, some items you cannot produce in your any replicator. You've got to have a smelter. So let's put that down. And do I have this recipe unlocked? That might be the problem. I haven't unlocked the recipe. Okay. So yeah. What we need to do then is our blue matrix cubes. Okay. So I'm gonna need a few of these. Let's get 5 of those. And we'll just set up a little blue matrix cube producing facility here. And what we need to do is figure out what that will require. There.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
Okay, are you done? Thank you. So I need magnetic coils and circuit boards for this. Okay. So, take you up for now. I've got to get my production chain going first. So we're going to need the assemblers to automate this process. And we'll probably just kick them right in the middle here, pretty much. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 of those, so I'm going to need magnetic coils. I'm going to need circuit boards. So in order to do the coils, I'm going to need those magnets as well, which I have to use a smelter for. So, I mean, it seems like these 4 smelters really just aren't keeping up, so I mean, I can go ahead and expand this and get some coils being made. Or, not coils, magnets. Let's get some more, I'm getting low on sorters. And we're getting low on these two. Okay. So we want magnets, magnets, magnets. Sweet. Oops. What in the world is going on with this? Okay. We're good. Let's get some power in here. That'll sort all them out. You know, we're probably gonna need to put down some more turbines. Let's see what kind of power generation we got going on. Yeah, we're not generating as much as we're consuming now. So let's get some turbines going here. Alright, they can build those. We'll leave them to do their thing. Let's get the magnets. So now we've completely drained this. We're no longer going to be able to put out enough for the coils. So really what we need to do is expand our iron operation here. That is empty. Alright guys, come back. Alright, one will go build that, and then I'll have a couple others to start doing this other stuff. So let's get our iron going back in there. Really, I mean, this is kind of redundant at this point because I'm not going to really be even using the ore. So, you know what? Let's just get rid of that. And that. So let's see how that does. So that, I mean, that's really just going to feed those 4. So yeah, this is pointless. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Well, actually, it is feeding the 2 of them. What to do? Okay, let's see. Wait for things to kind of smooth out here. Yeah. So what we have to do is set up another miner. To start making the coils. Do I have any miners? No. Let's make a couple of those. Oh, good. That's gonna take forever. Okay, cancel that. Let's get some iron here. Don't need you. Do need you. We're gonna do 5 of those. That make it go a little quicker. And how are we doing on power now? Yeah. We got any more? Okay, so we'll wait for our miner to come out. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good there. Okay. You need power. It's understandable. And we're doing 180 out of this one. So not great. 180. It's gonna give us 3 a second. So let's run you out this way. Just save a little room there. Okay, so I've got, what did I say, 3 a second? Going to be produced by that miner. So the magnets are a little different too. Let's put a couple of these down. The magnets, 1 every 1.5 seconds. Which means it needs 2 every 3 seconds. So we should be able to run 4 pretty easily. Yeah. This way, and hook up some storage. Hurry up, little construction drones. And this is going to be everything that we need to start producing the blue matrix cubes, so that's going to be great. There's some more trees and foliage out. I think that will do it. Yeah. Gonna need, okay, I'm gonna plop a storage down here just for a second and start storing that stuff in there. Let's grab 4 things of coal. load up on the coal. Start burning coal and then we'll have to reload quite as often. Okay, so I need to get set up, coming out there and in there. Awesome. So let's go ahead and move these to somewhere a little more pragmatic. First off, okay, this is where we will start our matrix cubes. Alright, so the speed on these things is basically 1 every 3 seconds. As far as our assemblers go, so it can produce 2 of these every 1 second. So I'm thinking we'll do 2 of those. No, let's go ahead and go big. This is gonna do 3 of those. So I'll have 6 coming in a second. Okay. And then I need, what did I say I needed for that? Circuit boards. So 2 every 1 second. The same deal. So 3 of those. And we've got all we need there. We need there. Might have to move. Yeah, let's go ahead and just move that over. Tidy that up a little bit. Give it a little more extra space. Alright, so now I need a lot more conveyor belts. Man, I always need conveyor belts. I don't really have any use for this ore anymore. I need to get rid of it. This thing isn't full. You know, I'll throw the copper in there. And then the iron can just go in there for now. I don't need that. Got some stone, some titanium. And my conveyor belts are done already. Very good. Alright, so we're gonna bring our ingots out here. And I don't think we need as much copper. I need 1 copper per second for that. And 1 copper per second for that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have 3 conveyor belts running down this way. taking ingots. Those are taking rings. So actually what I want to do, something more like this, because the distance that your sorters are from the machine affects how fast you can load that up. So how are we gonna do this? I need more iron supplies than anything. Alright, so that's gonna be our magnets there. That'll be pretty simple. This is gonna be our iron slates. And this is going to run me out of conveyor belts again. Never again. Okay, so we're gonna set up copper going into each and every one of these. Okay. And this one. So that shows me that I'm doing 0.75 trips per second. Obviously I need more than that. I actually need 2 trips per second. So this actually isn't gonna work. I need my iron supply going up this route here. So how can I do this that makes more sense? This is where the game starts to really make you think. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this than what I'm making it. See, if I put two here, that's going to give me 1.5. If I put 2 here, that'll give me 1. Okay. So this is what we do. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And we get rid of all this. Oh, I should keep that. Get rid of that. Alright, so. Fortunately, I've got these kind of going to be crisscrossing each other a little bit. So let's see, the magnets are going in second. So that's fine. Magnets can go here, and then here, and then here. The iron ingots will go in here. So that'll get us about where we need to be. Not perfect, but it'll work. So then what we have to do with the copper is actually just raise it up a level. Nope, I gotta rearrange that too. Because let's see. I need to come down here into here. And then up. Oh, too much. Okay, go up. Right there. And then it's gotta come down. Like so. And I can't put that under there. Man. Really? Oh, that sucks. Thought that was gonna work. Which means I've got to bring this out even further. Which one's getting iron? Yeah. So there to there. Bring this out further. There to there. Finally. Bring this out. Up. Nope, not enough room. There we go. So then, by putting 2 sorters on each of those copper ones, I'll have 1 per second. What am I out of? Iron. Okay. A few more of them going. Okay. The copper should be able to keep up, but the iron's not going to be able to. Don't need you. Finally. Alright. So now let's get these babies rolling out. This will be a little easier once I get the Mark II sorters and move a little faster. So we got that rolling. And they're loading up where we need them to be loading up. And then we're going to run a conveyor belt down this way, over this way, and into here. way. Well, I really should probably, just for the sake of simplicity, split these up. Okay. Kind of like to keep my chains a little separate. So now this is actually going to be able to drive a fair few of these. I've got what? 2 a second there. So that's 6 per second. These need 1 per second. So, and we can stack them. So 1, 2, 3 there. I'm gonna leave a little room here. 1, 2, 3 there. I'm gonna put 2 on the outer line. Power. And there we are. We're making blue energy matrix cubes finally. Yeah. So let's get a few of these. What am I needing? I need glass. So I need rocks. Stone ore. Alright. And let's see, I need another, through these. Oh, I need to make these producing and they'll start filling up as well. There we go. So pretty lights are going there. And we will need a conveyor belt to bring them down here, where we will process them in these as well. Just load these things up. And 1, 2, 3. Probably only need 2 of those, but what the heck. Oh, there they go. Woo! Alright, let's get some power over here. And we will tell these to research, and tell these to research. So there they go. Alright, so get rid of those, and build up these. And now we can do research with the blue matrix cubes. Sweet. We'll activate that, and that. Get some fluid storage. Really, we need this improved logistics system and steel and some smelting purification, so we can do the silicon ore, the glass, high purity silicon, my mistake, and energetic graphite. Alright, get all of that queued up and see how things start turning out. So right now I've got kind of a backlog, but it will eventually even out. Alright, so I've got my first electric motor. Good at increasing the movement speed of the mecha in the initial stage, so that's gonna be the requirement for upgrading my mecha a little bit more. Alright, I think we'll leave this episode right here. This is pretty decent production line that we've got going. I'm sure there's room for improvement here, but as it is, we're turning through some blue cubes pretty fast. I'm happy about that. Alright, until next time, we'll see you.